Well, welcome back to the Daily Sip. I'm Roberto Zamora in the studio while Walt Grayson is obviously out in the field enjoying himself at Camp Kamasa. Now, the Black Rose Theater Company is putting on a new show at the end of April, and it's called The Death Trap. Joining me now is Ben Christmas and also Crystal Gann, who is the president of the Black Rose Theater Company. So, I don't know too much about Death Trap or the show in general, but when I hear Death Trap, it sounds a little suspenseful and everything like that. So just explain to people out there who don't know what it is.
Yeah, you're definitely on the right path. I think suspenseful is appropriate. Honestly, our poster, I think, makes it look a little scarier than it actually is. I would say it's more akin to plays like Clue, if you've ever or even the movie, if you've ever seen that. It's got a murder mystery vibe. It also has a lot of laughs.
I had that feeling with death in there.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit of everything. There's comedy, there's thrill, clearly there's death. So yeah, a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Nice. Yeah. Wow, getting all the bases basically. So, how long have you two been with the Black Rose Theater Company?
I'll let you go first because I've been here for like 5 minutes.
I've been with the Black Rose for a couple of years now.
Okay, wow. Yeah. And you enjoyed it, I'm guessing, everything about it, and...
I fell in love. I did.
Fell in love. Nice. And you said you just basically...
Yeah. I just kind of came into town. I have a theater background, and I actually looked them up. I grew up around this area, and I remember hearing about the Black Rose, but never actually taking a step towards joining. And I'm very thankful that I did. Yeah. They're very welcoming. It's a volunteer-based organization.
Happy to have them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there is no like paid employees. We're all here just because we want to be a part of the community and do something fun.
Well, fantastic. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to ask, of course, what's your favorite thing just about being part of the Black Rose Theater Company and shows in general, since you're newer?
Yeah,
you've had different backgrounds, just everything about that.
My favorite thing is we're very welcoming.
Yeah.
You know, new people come in and everybody gets an opportunity to do something, no matter what they want to do.
Everybody's involved.
Sing, even if you don't sing too great, you can at least audition.
Okay, perfect. Nice, getting everybody involved. That's always nice.
Yeah. Of course, I can't talk necessarily about the Black Rose specifically, but I've done community theater for a long time, and I can very much attest to it's that idea of community, of getting to do something that is kind of different than your everyday life. Not everyone is used to being on stage, and not everyone ever sees themselves doing that, and then all of a sudden they're up there and they're having a fantastic time. Yeah. So that's just a wonderful piece of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a buddy that actually had that same experience. He never did theater, but at the end of like our high school, he decided to go into it and start doing it. And he was like, he didn't think so, and he just like loved it, and he stuck with it and everything like that.
Yeah, I studied engineering for 3 years, and then I left with a theater degree.
Wow, that's a good 180. It's complete.
Exactly.
Well, perfect. Okay, so we know we got the show coming at the end of April, of course. Now we got a full year. You got any other shows that are planned going down the road?
Yes, actually, our next show is we're having a night of one acts, and this is where community or playwrights submit and direct their own plays.
Interesting. Nice.
And we have a whole week of that. Usually our plays are 2 weeks long, but this one is a week.
And they wrote them themselves?
They wrote them themselves, yes.
Wow,
so
that's
this
interesting.
is local artists.
Oh, that's fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so we got this show coming at the end of April. Do you all have a specific date yet?
Yes, it'll be the last week of April. I think opening night is the 24th. Okay. And then I think we're taking maybe a mild break, is it?
It's the 24th, and then the first week of May.
First week of May. Yeah, so I think there's a little transition there.
Okay, gotcha.
Thursday through Sunday for 2 weeks.
Okay, so now, if people wanted to go and watch the show, of course, is there like tickets, or is it just kind of like, how does that all that work?
Yeah, absolutely. There are tickets. I think you can get them on the website. I'm not sure if they're available yet. I know the season ticket holders can get.
Week.
Okay,
starting
next week.
Yeah.
You got all the information.
She's the president.
Hey, that makes sense. That does make sense.
But we have a new seating chart, so you can go into the ticketing website and pick your own seat.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you mind me asking, how big is the theater? How many do you know how many it holds specifically?
113 seats.
Oh, you got that right off the top of your head.
Oh, yeah.
I've counted multiple times.
Perfect. Well, thank you all, of course, for coming out here. And, of course, if you are interested in this show, go out there and enjoy it. I know that they're going to do a fantastic job. They love what they do. So, like I said, go out there and enjoy it and everything like that.